welcome back to City Skylines. We're back here in Bellevue today. Just got the upgrade today, like to the final version of the game. Today is the day. This is the day everybody gets to play. And I got up this morning. I was so excited. I swear I think I was more excited than, well, I didn't know what day I was getting the game. So yes, I was more excited than that day until I actually got the game. But I don't know. I'm really hyped. I can't wait for everybody else to get to try this and see. I'm really interested in seeing where the cities will go and where the mods will go and all those fun and awesome things. And we has a Bella saying hello, of course. So yeah, when I got the upgrade, my fence line over here, if you saw that fence without parks, because the road was gone, those fences did get deleted. We knew that was going to happen. I had a very early version of the game. So I did. All right, don't start. So I got a parking lot here in the road. Now, the traffic occasionally gets a little backed up here. It's not too bad. I mean, it's moving. But I'll have to keep an eye on this because some things have shifted here in Bellevue this morning. Other than my dog making more noise than ever, we have started working in this section. And I had planned a grid here for commercial and office space and things like that, and I don't know, it didn't work out. Apparently it didn't work out very well at all. So I'm only making $500 a week at this point. I'm getting a little bit nervous. I have built a lot. This has been ripped out and put back 2 or 3 times. I've put in metro lines, I've taken them back out again. Yeah, I put this in just kind of see how it would go, and of course I just put it in. It's got no visitors, it's making no money, but it's costing money. I may have to just take that out. We do have a new little residential area over here. Now, this intersection is going to be one I want to watch. It's fine so far. It's doing the job. It's getting it done, but I'm not sure how much longer that's going to happen. And then the crime rate in the parks. I don't know if this is some new thing from the final release or I'm just getting, lucky with crime here today, but it's always in the parks. My crime rate from nothing has gone up to 4%. Okay, now that's, 4%. I know it sounds horrible to me. Maybe that's not a really bad thing. But it's in the parking lots. You can get mugged. You can park here and use the little walkway to go into the park or over somewhere else or next door. Hopefully that will work out. And you're getting mugged in the parking lot. So that's not good. That's kind of a really, really bad thing, I think. I do. The metro stations, well, I'm getting, oh God, excuse me. 1 second, guys. What do we have? Yeah, okay. I'll take care of that in a minute. Sorry about that. We got stuff going on. Too many things going on this morning. First day of this. It's overtime at work. A lot of things are going on today. But anyway, so we were playing around with this little walkway over. It's not really looking like I like. I mean, when you planted the trees around it and disguised half of it, it got better. But yeah, I don't know. Although, there's somebody coming across from over here to come here. So maybe as there are more things on this side of the road, I'm sure that will get used a lot more. But for the moment, where's he going? Is he just coming over here to sit? Oh my goodness, she just came over here and then sat down. Well, isn't that cute? Now look at these little tiny slivers. And if I remember correct, that sliver is all I need to plant a tree. Isn't it? That's so cool. That is so nice. These people are wonderful. Love the developers of this game. And again, Paradox, Colossal Order. Thank you. Thank you. So I put in some little park things over here. See the cars, the people, they're driving in and out and doing their little things, and the birds move in. Lots of birds here, I'll tell you. This has been really, really nice. Now, I had hoped to have the center part of this mostly commercial, and right now all they are interested in is more and more and more and more office space. I don't want solid offices. You've seen me mention this before. I like the difference in height that comes from staggering buildings. So I really don't want to turn this into a solid block of office space. Because I'd like all these buildings to grow up a little bit. What do we need here? Parks, plazas, and good services. So they want more parks, oddly enough. God bless their little hearts. I love that. A plaza with a picnic table, plaza with trees. Well, this one has a few more trees. Let's put in Okay, where will it have the most effect? If it's somewhere near, like in the center would be great, but the problem is because the road is so curved on the inside, I think those little one block ones are the only ones I'm going to be able to get to fit here. But you know what? It'll go there, and that will cover some of the area. And if we put another one on the other side, over here somewhere, we can get the people over here cheered up a little bit. Slightly, barely, almost. That seemed anticlimactic, didn't it? Where's my little one that I like? That little simple tiny park of awesome. That little bitty park that just does 1,000 things. And right there, these little one space gaps, this park is just perfect for. So you can just pop that down. It works as a park. It just gives you a little breathing room, which is there. There's another one right there. There we go. Well, that should cheer people up a little bit, give them some place to go. And, you know, it's office space, but you need a break at lunch. You need to get away sometimes, get outside. Covered by more services. So my services are, we have what? This is the medical is not, you know, well, it's not bad. The average health is only 69%. You know, it's like put in services and then lose more money. I'm only making, well, $9.90. Oh, okay. I make about $1,000 a week, which isn't a lot. And because of the way these roads run, getting to these back places are a little tricky. And apparently this guy's having a hard time knowing how to turn left. So these are not one-way streets, or at least they weren't supposed to be. Maybe I should check on that. I don't think so. No, these are fine. So they come out of here. They're just not turning left a lot. So I mean, I'm sure they are when there's a fire in place, but it's not covering it. It's not kind of counting at the moment. So that could be a problem. And maybe I need a little, you know, nah, I don't want to connect that. That'll just be trouble. Crime rates are, I mean, they stay down for the most part, except in the parks. We've got all these drug deals going on in the park, and it's terrible. It's just terrible. So school is not as high as I would like it, especially high school. Like, we're getting really close to capacity here. Well, we are for both of them, but should I put in another high school? Would that make these places grow enough to balance the money that it's going to cost? Therein lies the question. I could put one there. Well, it cheered up that end. Well, it cheered up the whole circle. Nice. Now, this district's going to need a name. Target is not what I was thinking, which is what Briarstoned suggested. So I think we'll ignore his suggestion, and I'll look for yours. So this district needs a name. We have planning stage for new area. We're working on it. And we'll want more residential over here. I really want a commercial center, and it may end up having to be here, because at the rate I'm going, I'll have that full of offices before I get anywhere else. So what can we do over here? I like having offices within the residential section, because then people just can walk to work. That is always kind of a good thing to me anyway. And it allows for the variation in height of the buildings, which I like a lot. To me, that's a good thing. I like that. You know, we could stick one out here, I suppose, put one in there. And they're going for them as soon as they're in place. But today's the day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. I will be looking at the Steam Workshop but this evening as soon as I get home from work, you know, just checking it constantly. What new is coming? What kind of things are... There's so many amazing, artistic, creative people in the world, and I just cannot wait to see what they're going to take with a game like this. And there's so much that's built in that you can do already. You don't even need extra tools and that kind of thing. Now, we were watching some of the cars, and they're coming from over here. I had to pull out my metro station to change the park situation, but we were watching them, and they come along, and they turn here, and they, you know, get up on top, and then they come off, and, you can follow them, you know, in all the ways coming from here into here, and they're using this, so that's working out well. This is the, yeah, this ramp is just starting to get used from people out of town who will be coming in for the tours and stuff, one hopes. That's the plan, right? That's the thing. This road may end up having to be much bigger as we go. But I made this as big as, like, you know, just really nice and wide so it could move as much traffic as humanly possible. And I just had a, oh, that was stopped. Wow, look at all the police cars. I wonder what backed that up. The police were probably stopped taking care of a crime. There was probably, you know, something going down here under the tree that shouldn't have been. But, yes, see, all these cars are using this lane who want to go forward. Well, it's still flowing, but I think I'm going to have to watch that. Build slow. Just take it easy. Garbage collection. From where, sunshine? We put in a new dump, which I'm finding horribly distressing, but there it is. We did up the budget. This is no more room, so you can empty it into the nearest crematorium, which I believe is not too far away. But if we're, you know what, if we're going to have a necropolis here, we probably need a crematorium here as well. It's probably not a bad thing, but they'll take it over. It should be all right, because it's just in here someplace, but they can empty that over. Okay, we have that. This one house does have a problem with garbage, and at some point when we move across, we may have to, or move, you know, we could put a road and start building over here. Maybe that's where we'll go next. But I have a ton to do up here yet. Oh, this hasn't built up because it's not connecting to anything. Well, I expect we can fix that. And we can take those out later because they're not the prettiest things in the game. So this is where Bellevue is now. Now this part of the game was uploaded to Steam today, or of the map was uploaded to Steam today. And with any luck at all, it's functioning. It was built on the last version, so it was functioning for me this morning. So I'm hoping when it went online, it's going to do the same for you. And if you decide to play it, you got to send me some messages, because in pictures and screenshots, because I want to see what you end up doing with it. This is going to be so much fun. But I have to go to work. Yeah, my day off, but I got to work today. Things happen, and this is the new downtown, the new part. And this will have a bunch of these big, you know, the big unique buildings will be around here. And so far, so good. Traffic is shifting. I've got a few places I'm a little bit nervous with. But we'll watch them as we go. We'll make adjustments as we go. And we'll do our best to build it beautiful. So you guys, until I see you next time, go download the game. Have a lot of fun. I am streaming tomorrow. I will be back over on Twitch in the afternoon. If you want to play your game and just come and hang out, get yourself some coffee. I'll be putzing around. You can be putzing around. And it'll be a good time. Please leave your comments. Hit the little like button, please. It makes me happy. Especially if you liked some part of it. That would be awesome. So until I see you next time, mwah, bye-bye.